I'm Elysabeth Alfano, founder of Plant Powered Consulting and the host of the Plant-Based Business Hour. As part of the Vegan Museum Presents, here's a quick interview with Advisory Council member and founder of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, Dr. Neal Barnard.
I went vegan really for reasons that started the year before I went to medical school. I was working in a hospital morgue. When anybody died in the hospital, we would examine the body to determine the cause of death. My job was to assist the pathologist. And one day a person had died in the hospital of a massive heart attack, probably from hospital food, but who can say? Anyway, the pathologist removed a big section of ribs off the chest, and that exposed the heart, which was filled with atherosclerosis. And he made sure I saw every last detail. And when he was finished, he left. And so I had to put the ribs back in the chest, and I sewed up the skin and cleaned everything up. And when I went up to the cafeteria in the hospital that day, they were serving ribs for lunch. And it looked like a dead body, and it smelled like a dead body. And I realized it is a dead body. And that started me on the road of thinking about what we eat and deciding I wanted to eat very differently. And one thing leads to another. You can't unlearn what you've just seen. And before long, I ended up as a vegan. Really, as soon as I started getting the animal products off my plate, there was really very little doubt. I would say that maybe a week or so of uncertainty was replaced by realizing this is what I had to do. And frankly, after that point, no looking back. Identifying as a vegan is something that I do some of the time, but mostly I like to think of the word vegan as an adjective. In other words, it's not me, I am a vegan, it's my foods are vegan foods. I'm looking for a vegan world. The reason I put it that way is I'm the same guy I always was. It's just my dinner is different. When I think about how identifying as a vegan has really evolved over time, for me, it wasn't that a completely vegan diet was some extreme end that I arrived at. It was really the beginning. Once you get the animal products off your plate, it opens the door to a whole new way of thinking. At that point, you can decide, what else do I want to do? Do I want to get the oils out, get the junk food out, start exploring completely different cuisines? So for me, it wasn't the end, it was the beginning.